Alright, I think we're good. Alright, now let's go talk to Cheshire. I mean, not Cheshire. Cait Sith. I've been waiting for you. Did you bring me a present? You want to talk with me? If you can't resist the temptation of my smell, you can talk to me for as long as you want. That nice smell of Cait Sith. I still get a faint whiff of it. It's unsettling. It's not something you consciously emit, is it? I must confess, I was quite disturbed when you tried to persuade me in the back alley. I might have been in danger if I had been warned in advance by Shadow Woman. By Kagayona. Yes, it's a characteristic of Cait Sith, so the smell of mine always drives males crazy. There are lots of demons out there who use smell as a weapon. It's often put out as a technique like honey or breath to enhance their effect in certain opponents. I can also make others smell a strong smell by flapping my fur or exhaling it as breath. But it's a bit of a stretch to say that it's always effective. It can be a case of subjugating an unintended partner. So in other words, it can affect people other than the intended target. Dog males, rat males, and since there's no limit on the number of things I can charm, there were times when chaos would break out right in front of my eyes. So I can't move around myself. Or rather, I can't move around at all. If I move too much, I'll just end up having more servants. Yeah, so you have to be extremely careful? That sounds like a lot of work. By the way, I understand that the males that the scent drives crazy are species neutral. Does it not work on a partner of the same sex? Even if they were cats, having that many males in there was going to cause a fight. Well, it's not that it doesn't work. It's just that the smells are a little more stronger. Maybe if I bathe them in it with all my might, it would work a little differently. Also, as a special exception, I'm not sure if it will work on someone I recognize as my owner. Cait Sith is originally a species that can be used as monarchs. This ability to smell is meant to draw the person around you to your side. I think the opposite sex is especially prone to working on their sexuality. You said it doesn't work on people you recognize as your owner. Then why does it work on me? Because she owns you! That's why. What? Of course you are my servant for the rest of your life. You are a handsome man who is 3 times more effective than the average heterosexual man. And the fact that you're in danger even in this conversation means that your mind is that much more frustrated. Before you even admit it, your body wants to lose. Well, she's not wrong. What's the matter, Richard? Get called out as a damn pervert? Alright. Talk. Alright. We can look at the second option, which is about human scent. Okay. Why does Cait Sith like the smell of humans? I thought cats usually don't like the smell of people other than themselves because they're territorial. But based on the amount of stolen goods, I know you're hardcore on the level that you like to be surrounded by the smell of people. What do you mean? Because I was what you call a domesticated cat. I feel more comfortable with the smell of humans around me. Especially clothes and towels. I love the smell of humans soaked in fabrics. I especially like the smell of people like you. The human smell that seems to love to come up to you and brush his face in your fluff and smell. I know what a handsome cat is like. No, I mean, it's just that you made me do it, so... Hold on, Richard. They'll call you a softie. That's why you can't refuse Ketsy's temptation. I mean, I can smell it on you. Even Kane Ona says so? I mean, don't come out on your own. Go back to your room. From the time I was born, I had my own personal attendant, and food was served to me as soon as I asked for it. During the shedding season, they brushed me, and I played with my human whenever I gave them the signal. Sometimes I even slept with my human. And every once in a while, when I go out and see the treatment of stray cats who don't live in people's homes, I really think about it. I must be from a noble family because I can do anything I want. I must be born different from other cats. That's what I thought. But one day, I was suddenly taken into that back alley, and my owner never came back. Hey, people who abandon animals are scum. I don't care how you put it. They are the scum of the earth if you're just going to abandon an animal. That thing has become dependent on you. You have to, if you cannot take care of it, by all means give it to someone who can. But don't just abandon your animals. It's funny, isn't it? That's normal for a pet cat. I wasn't an aristocrat or anything. But instead of hating people for it, I miss that life so much. Maybe that's why I was living like that in the back alley. Cait Sith. I started living on the streets, with male cats in tow. I started to think I could do whatever I wanted. I tried to become an aristocrat this time. Don't you mean an aristocrat? But maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. I became more and more proud and wanted to follow not only male cat followers, but also human male followers. I don't know how it happened, but when your magic seal reacted, I had an emotional outburst. I'm going to keep a human this time. I wonder if I still miss him. When I was their cat and I believed I was an aristocrat. But I know that's unforgivable. I confess I still want them. I still want you. I want to be pampered like an aristocrat with a human by my side. I feel like a real fallen aristocrat. I'm not your owner, so I don't know how they really feel. But at least I think you're special enough. In the first place, it takes an extraordinary amount of determination to own an animal. The fact that you yourself was content is the best proof of all. It doesn't matter if you were really a noble person or not. You are a princess who deserves aristocratic treatment, both from your owner and from me. Be more confident in yourself. Isn't that exactly how aristocrats should behave? Richard! You're laying it a little thick there, aren't you, Richard? Maybe having thinking a little less of herself, a little humility would be good for her? Well, I guess it's her species thing, so whatever. Oh! Oh. She pulled you in. I thought you jumped in. Okay, fine. Whoa! Richard was pulled by the tail and fell into Cait Sith's embrace. You're good at coaxing your master. You're a handsome man who is a servant at heart. That's right. I know I've had some regrets in the past, but that has nothing to do with what's going on between you and me right now. You are my servant, so just bury yourself in my fluff and stay loyal to me. It's so fluffy. Alright. Alright, the next one. Ketsi as a cat. Well, she already told you a lot about it. Cait Sith's fur color is a mix of purple with pink undertones. What kind of body hair did you have when you were an actual cat? I'm not an animal expert, but I know of cats that are light pink due to pigmentation, but I don't know of any that are purple. Eh? Really? Aren't pink and purple cats normal? Actually, this appearance is a posterior change after I finished my life as a normal cat. Cat demons such as Cait Sith and Nekama are usually transformed while they are alive, and it's rare for them to be transformed after they die like me. So when I experience death, my memories of my life were partially lost. In my case, it's the information about myself and what I looked like. My name, what I looked like, where I lived. The only clue I have is a drawing of me and my master in this notebook before I died. See? Here it is. Personally, I think it's a pretty good rendition. This is... crayon drawings look like they could have been made by a 4 or 5-year-old. Your former owner was quite young. Okay, so I'll have to slightly amend my previous rant. You can't really blame the child. You have to blame the parents. If the child isn't responsible enough to take care of it, your onus as a parent is to take care of the pet for them or not get them one in the first place. That's it. I see. So the image they drew of you... So the image you have yourself in the picture became the prototype for the Cait Sith I see today. It's been about half a year since I became a demon. I can only vaguely remember the face and voice of my former master. I can't go back to being a normal cat now. I know it's probably better to just forget about, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any regrets. I got the male cats trying to track down the scent of my notebook, but still no clue. Do you miss him? Your owner when you were a cat? I don't know. But I might want to ask. Was I really abandoned? I would be lying if I said I didn't still love them, but I think it would... Yeah, but I think it would give me some closure if I could just find out if they loved me till the very end. But no, I'm afraid that if I find out that they really abandoned me, I'm not sure I'd be able to control my emotions. I wonder if I'll be happier just not knowing. I wonder if I'll be happier if I just forget about it. Well, that path doesn't seem to be working out for Richard. Sometimes getting closure is the best thing you can hope for. Alright, and that's Cait Sith. Alright, I wonder if we can go to the arcade before the end of the day. Oh, here's the door. Let's go outside.